More than 500,000 of the ID range have been sold globally at this stage, kicking off in 2020 with the ID.3. We are now on to the 6th generation of the ID range, and it is this, the ID.7. So starting off at the front just here, and you can really see the sleeker design. A lot of SUVs coming out lately. This one is more of that saloon and fastback styling. Now we can see the illuminated badge just here. We won't get that in the Irish market due to regulations, but you can really see how the wind tunnel was involved in this. There's going to be a really, really good drag coefficient on it, looking for that extra bit of range, but we'll touch on that later. Let's move around the side now and have a closer look. And from this angle, we can really see the shape of it. ID.4, definitely that SUV styling. This one a lot lower, so only about 1.5 meters tall, but you can really see the length of the car. Now it's just under 5 meters at 4.97, which is a very, very long car. And the wheelbase as well, that is just under 3 meters long. And you can see the way they've pushed it right out to the side. And as a result, we've got these very, very short overhangs. The great thing there is that it stretches out, it gives you a lot more interior space, and you're going to fit a lot of people and luggage in this quite comfortably. When it comes to talking about motors, battery, range, this is what we want to see here. What we're looking at is the skeleton of the ID.7, the architecture, and it's called the MEB platform that Volkswagen Group are rolling out across many different models, including the likes of the ID.3 and ID.4. Now, we're seeing batteries at the moment up to about 82 kilowatt hours, around 77 of which is usable. And in cars like the ID.5, we're getting ranges WLTP of about 520. Now, they haven't told us yet exactly what size of battery is going to be in, but because of that stretched out wheelbase that we're getting, maybe there's just enough space to fit in an extra couple of battery modules, give us a larger battery that they've been mooted for the ID Buzz anyway, so that we can hit that number of 700 kilometers. This is a pre-production model that we're looking at. We're not going to see the full launch until April. Now, it's due to be manufactured alongside the ID.4 in the Emden production facility. We're hoping to start seeing them in the very, very end of this year, maybe December, with deliveries and orders starting properly as we move into 2024. We don't yet have pricing. We can have a guess and estimate, is it going to be somewhere in between the ID.4 and the Buzz, but we don't yet know. We'll definitely get that to you when we have it. When it comes to what's powering the ID.7, we don't yet know. Now, we've been outside with the product guys and we've been poking and prodding them, and they haven't given us the exact information yet, but we can glean a lot, because what we're seeing across that MEB platform that we spoke about is a 150 kilowatt motor, rear mounted and rear wheel drive, obviously, and that's putting out about 200 horsepower, 204 PS and 310 Newton meters of torque. Now, we have been told that there will be a GTX variant in time as well, where we will get the additional motor at the front, boosting horsepower, getting that 0 to 100 kilometer down, that time right down, make it a real cruiser on the Autobahn and the motorways of Ireland. In terms of charging the ID.7, we haven't been given official figures, but we can glean a lot from the MEB platform and what we've seen on the likes of the ID Buzz. So here, Type 2, we're probably going to be getting 11 kilowatts AC. With a bit of luck, they'll give us an option for 22, but we don't know that yet. Then on DC, based on the Buzz, we might see figures in and around 175 kilowatts. Now, that is pretty fast and will be great on those little short motorway stops to get you on the way and around the country quickly. There are any number of SUVs on the market these days, so it is so welcome to get something that's more of a saloon or a shooting break in time. It's really, really welcome. Maybe, just maybe, a car like this with Volkswagen and the ID range looking to the future, it might just save those great saloon and estate cars that I've grown up loving so well. Cannot wait to see these on the roads, figure out what type of range we're going to get out of it in the real world, and give it a good, proper test.